Imports. Yeah, sorry, Muse. They only give me 2 bonding points, so I'm gonna have to use the other one on Kurt. What brings you in, instructor? Well, I'm looking for some star anise. I see. So you've been put through the old runaround. Isn't he always through the old runaround? Why does Rena have to put up with this again, even as an instructor? I've got some star anise. The spice is prevalent in the east. I've been promoting it in leaves. I see. Until coming here, I had only heard of it. It's a good ingredient for soaps, and it helps you improve your circulation. For soups. Soaps? I said soaps. Soups. Soups. That would be disgusting if it was soaps. I got plenty in stock, so take these with you. 2 bags of star anise. Thank you. So we got 1 for the school and the other for the tavern. Exactly. Now you wouldn't mind dropping them off, would you? You must ask to go to the tavern, then to the cafeteria. I see. Sorry for making you go out of your way like that. It's no problem, really. Here you go. Use all you need. And that was an easy quest to do. You're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to cooking. I was really worried that I would run out. It would have been an absolute disaster if I couldn't feed everyone. Makes sense. Something like that just wouldn't fly working in a tavern. The students are still growing, so it might be best to have some extra in stock just in case. Of course, I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. Oh, and before you go, a little something for all your trouble. Spirit incense. Are you sure I can have this? Please, I insist. Thanks for all your help today, instructor. Likewise, I'm looking forward to trying more of your cooking. Spice must flow. Alright, now there was something in the chapel? We should probably go to said chapel? Why is the chapel not a fast travel point? The boutique is. I could just leave the boutique. Spring has been very lively. The people here are so happy to welcome the students outdoors. Pray to the goddess for their health and well-being. Okay, I've been lied to about this chapel. Or maybe after I talk to the Kapua guy. Sorry for the wait. Looks like you already finished. I just delivered the last one a few moments ago. Looks like you were able to get everything where it needed to go. Yep, here are the receipts. Receipts words. Yep, it all checks out. Man, I wouldn't have been able to make it if not for you. You really pulled me out of their fire there. I'll make sure to get here earlier next time so this doesn't happen again. No worries, I'm sure it's rare for so many new addresses to pop out at once. But in spite of all that, everyone was so happy to get their deliveries sooner than they expected. What's your guys' secret? Well, actually, we use a light airship for transporting packages. I see. It's rare to see a private company using an airship in Maribonia. Yeah, we're the only ones who do. We're fast, we're reliable. You can always count on Copwood delivery service. Haha, quite the spiel. Copwood delivery service, huh? I'll keep you guys in mind the next time I need to send something. Oh, and by the way, you're that famous Ashen Chevalier, aren't you? Oops, should have figured you out sooner. Or later. It was pretty surprising to hear that someone like you became a teacher. Oh man, I gotta head out for the next delivery ASAP. Thanks again for all your help today. No worries. That's all done. AP and instructor ranks. Earn through completing quests and making decisions. AP passes threshold during a quest report. Your instructor rank will increase. Well, Trails is known for having hidden quests, so I'm definitely not going to get all these. Monk told me to go... Okay, yeah, so we had to wait until all the deliveries are done. So now we go to the chapel. Still have to go, use my last bonding point, too. Looks like Sunday school is over. Goodbye,
yes,
sister.
Goodbye. Be careful on your way home.
Oh, you're also from Culture 1 and 2. I think I vaguely remember you? Maybe? Rosine? Your name doesn't sound familiar. Your character design does, though.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, like, your character design Looks familiar.
It's been some time, Rean.
Wait, Rosine? Yeah, that's her. I didn't remember her name, though. The way Monk was talking, I thought someone I knew would be here, but I never expected you of all people to come to Leaves. Why didn't you come say hello to me? Sorry, it's just that I've been so busy I didn't have the time. Besides, Monk told me it would be better to surprise you. Sheesh, I'm happy to see you again, though. Takes me back to when we were both students. I remember you always helping out at the church in Trista. Seems like so long ago, doesn't it? But now you're an instructor at Thor's branch campus, you're following the path you set for yourself. As someone who is rooting for you from afar, I'm happy for you.
Second among the Dominion, in fact. I stand at the right hand of our leader, and am known by some as the Partitioner.
Stop interrupting me. Make up your mind if you want to be voiced or not.
But you already know my real name, of course. I've never hidden that from you. I am and shall always be Thomas Lysander.
I'm a squire, tasked with supporting him in the execution of his duties. You could say I'm an apprentice knight of the Gralsritter.
I think I understand your reason for coming to Leaves. It has something to do with the group you're part of, right? I'm guessing those records I found play a role too. I'll talk about it some other time. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I was looking forward to seeing you again. Regardless of the mission that was given to me, my feelings are sincere. Got it. Thanks, Rosine. I don't have any reservations about helping you. Thank you, too. Exchange contact info. Later, Rosine. Please let me know if there's anything I can do. Or anything you need. Will do. Alright, time to duel. Let's go to the game store. No way I'll lose. Oh, is this that card game that's available or something? Those were the kids who were at Sunday school earlier, right? What's this card? Oh, that? It's from a card game that's been getting quite popular all across Erebonia lately. I always see the children playing it during recess. I see. Well, it won't be a fair duel if they're missing this. I'll go bring it to them. Are you sure? You must be busy. No worries, I'm here now, so it's no trouble at all. That's very kind of you. Thank you and good day. Okay, we'll go use our bonding point on Kurt first, though. A bakery. Alright, Kurt, what's poppin'? We're gonna play some chess. Hey, Kurt, is that a chessboard? Yes, as you can see, I purchased it at the bookstore. After your advice yesterday, I decided to consider my options. I see, trying to figure out what club to make, huh? From what I see here, you seem to be pretty good at chess. Well, I used to play with my brother and father, so I do have experience. But even then, no matter how much experience I have, studying matches is about the most I can do on my own. Maybe I should expand my search beyond chess. Kurt's pondering his club options. I wonder if I can help. Yes. Kurt, if you need some advice, all you need to do is let me know. I told you yesterday too, but as your instructor, it's my duty to help you. I see. Well, in that case, would you play a game of chess with me? I could use it as a reference for the chess club. A game? Would that be a fair fight? I mean, I do have some experience, but you should be fine. Oh, if you don't want to lose your own student, I won't force you. Lose to your own student. Well, if you're going to put it that way, game on. I haven't played in a while, but this should be fun. Reed and Kurt began their game of chess. It's your turn. You're pretty good. Were you bluffing when you said you hadn't played in a while? It was no bluff. I don't intend to go easy on you. When I was a student, I played my friend from chess club all the time. Oh yeah, Marcus. I see. I must have underestimated you. I suppose your hidden chess skills are comparable to your hidden sword skills. We'll see about that. It depends on how good you are. Is that a challenge, instructor? Nah, I shall give it my best. There you are, Kurt! What? What is happening? We found you. Long time no see. Did we surprise you? Surprise me? Well, yes. What are you doing? You suddenly stopped showing up at the training hall. We heard you enrolled in a military school and we couldn't help ourselves. So you came all the way here from Heimdall. Looks like Kurt knows these girls? though. Oh, you playing chess? I knew you were an intellectual. Hey, can we watch you play? Well. Sorry, girls, but Kurt has sword training today. He was just taking a break, but he needs to get back to it. Instructor? Instructor? He's your instructor? He looks familiar. Wait. I saw you in Daddy's newspaper. Can you keep that a secret, just between us? Sorry you had to come all this way, but we really must be going. Let's get moving, Kurt. Right. Get played. He's the Ashen Chevalier, and he's Kurt's instructor? That's so lovely. I think that should do it. My apologies for making you do that. Not a problem at all. I chose to help out on my own. Being appreciated and admired by people is usually a good thing, but it can get a little uncomfortable sometimes. I understand that. Imperial Chronicle. The Ashen Chevalier. He has his own issues to deal with, of course. I truly am sorry. Were I more like a Vander, were I more like my father and brother, perhaps I'd be more admired for my skills, not such nonsense qualities as... Please pay me no mind, I'm simply venting. Since we're on campus, I'll be at the training hall for a while. If I go back into town, I may run into those girls again. Not a bad idea. Do you want me to come help with your training? No thank you. I think I prefer to train by myself for the time being, if you'll excuse me. Guess our match will have to wait. There's no doubt he's talented, but realizing that is something he's gonna have to work on himself as a man. Only half? Alright, let's see what this is about. It's a kid from earlier. They're playing cards together. Oh, hi, Mr. Reen. Did you want to play too? Not exactly. I found this. Is this one of your cards? Ah, that's my Blix. I was wondering where it went. Thanks, Mr. Reen. Vantage Master's card. You're welcome. Hey, do you want to play? I'll teach you how. Vantage Masters, or VM for short, is super duper fun. I'll be the judge of that. I don't see why not. Yay, since you're a beginner, I guess you don't have any cards. We could let you borrow ours, but I have a gift for our friendly instructor. It's a starter pack. Hey, no fair, but she gave them to us too, Zach. Are you sure? Of course, I've been handing them out to people I think would be interested in the game like these kids here. If you end up finding it fun, come by my store and buy some cards. Gotcha, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Now then, can you teach me? Haha, right on. Teach me, kids. Before a match starts, you'll choose which of your decks you'll be using. For this tutorial, deck 1's been set up for you. Begin the match with deck 1. Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's start.
Coin toss will decide which player goes first. You start this one, Reen. Name, attribute. If you don't like the cards in your starting hand, you can choose which of them you'd like to redraw once. Pay attention to the mana cost, the green circle in the upper right of the cards in your starting hand. It's best to start a match with low cost cards. For now, choose Blix to redraw. Skill ability. When this card leaves play, draw a card. Battle screen. The goal of Vantage matches to reduce the HP of your opponent's master to 0. Play your cards wisely to come out on top. About turns. This is basically Magic the Gathering. Is what it looks like to me. At the start of each of your turns, you'll draw a card from your deck. You'll gain mana, a resource you spend to play cards. The amount of mana you gain per turn will increase by 1 every turn to a max of 10. For the first turn only, a magic crystal will appear in the random space of the player who goes second. Actions. On your turn, you could summon cards onto the field and move cards to a different space. Use these commands as well as your card's unique effects to defeat your opponent's master and win. Cards with green borders can take action. Creatures in Vantage matches are known as Natials. Natials can be summoned from your hand to open the space on your side of the field. Front row, back row, on their side. Most cards can only attack from the front row. Summon them there. Start trying to summon a Natial in the front row. Okay. Spent the required amount of mana. Mana is used for a different number of actions. Summoning a yeah. Using a spell card from your hand, using your master skill. Those cards cannot perform actions the same turn they are summoned. Am I just summoning all these? Not enough mana. Oh, end turn with triangle. I choose this one. Choose this one. What's my health? Oh, it's at the bottom. I see it. So you have 3 attack, 3... This is basically Magic the Gathering. This card is a spell card. Playing a spell card will immediately activate its effect. Spell cards require mana to play or discard after they are used. There are 4 different attributes: Earth, Water, Fire, and Heaven. Damage dealt will be different on the matchup. Earth, Water, Fire, Heaven, Earth. So Earth beats Water, Water beats Fire, Fire beats Heaven, Heaven beats Earth. If I'm using Water, I want to hit a Fire one here, which I can't do. This is all I can do. A normal attack is performed. Both cards deal damage to each other. Darn it! This is Heaven. Heaven beats Earth. This one. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know if I'm really gonna like doing this, just because I'm not really a card person. The thing is, I like card games. I like Triple Triad because it's like simple and effective. It's not like this kind of card game, like Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic the Gathering. So I don't know if I'm gonna really like this. No shade to the minigame, just because it's not for me. But Triple Triad is still like the best card game of all time because it doesn't have all this. It's just like a simple 3x3 grid. It's simple and easy to pick up. Or like Queen's Blood in Rebirth, which I'd probably prefer to this, even though I'm not the biggest Queen's Blood fan. Magic Crystals are special spell cards. The target of a Magic Crystal receives +1 attack on the owner's game mana, yada yada. Alright, yeah, sure. I won't lose. How much health do I have? Magic Crystal will appear in the random... Yeah, okay, sure. I also can't forfeit. I have to let this one play, unfortunately. I don't have a Heaven monster. Put this one here. I can move you. You can move to any space in your side of the field. It does seem like this has a lot going on, though, if you do want to go the extra mile with it. When does it end, though? I'm still, like, confused when this ends. I thought the little circles were my health. I guess not, though. Oh, and it shows me the attribute score right there, I just realized. Get him. I got like 17 defense. Oh, that's my Master Commander, I just realized. Oh, you have to like take care of the Master Commander. That's what they told me. Can I like quit? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm bored. You're on, mister. I won't lose.